Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to another Raid Shadow Legends with number Z. Um, so the portal turned blue, and unfortunately, I was not recording at the time. Um, if you may or may have not noticed, I am missing some shards. I had like 3 sacreds at least, 10 voids, and like 30 ancients, and I had like 4 primals. Um, so that's because we have a champion chase tournament up. I'm still trying to get this 4,200 points here. Um, I would love to go, I suppose, to the mythical book because I've got a mythical champion. But yeah, it's just unfortunate that don't think I'll be able to get there. Don't have the shards to summon it. 'Cause I don't even have boosts active other than this that we all have. But let me show you what you got. Really proud of this. Um, I did not expect to get this champ now. I had a chance to get her previously. Bam. There she is. I mean, terrible champs around her, but there she is. White Queen and Cora. I mean, Dark Alhane's fine. Faction Guardians champion, boost up my Dark Alhane's stats. But there she is, White Queen and Cora. Um, yeah, we just partially built for just because I wanted to play around with her. But yeah, she looks really good, man. Great for arena, obviously. 4.9 Hydra, 5 Infection Wars, which is what I really need her for. I'm trying to get Lydia at the moment. Dragon's Lair 4/7, Chimera 4/7, Iron Twin. So she seems reasonably good in all areas. Obviously, a lot better with Nazis, who unfortunately I was not able to pack. I mean, look, we got quite a bit of legendaries. What's this? 4, 8, 12, 16, 18 legendaries. I don't have any in the vault. This is pretty much all the legendaries we have for free to play. It's not bad. After what, 270 days? Yeah, it's probably like 275 now, but it's not bad. A lot of them are free though. I mean, free, 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 free. Yeah, so I got one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine legendary summons in what's been like one a month, I assume, at this rate. Yeah. 270 divided by 30 is 9. Yeah, so essentially we got one legendary a month, which is actually really good, if I'm being honest. We still have crypts to do, demon lords to run. Let's actually go. I need to, hopefully before reset, yeesh, we'll be in time. We'll get another key. So Night Demon Lord Ultra Nightmare team needs a massive boost. As you can see, we're only doing like 28 million damage of one key. Nightmare's pretty much sorted. It's like 40 something million per key. Brutal 61 million per key. So we sorted here. What I really needed for my team was, unkillable or some sort of ally protection, something to just keep them alive. Because at the moment, all I have is Soul doing the reviving, keeping alive, etc., etc. And unfortunately, it's not enough because all she does is heal every time she gets a turn, which is good. but it's not enough to keep the team alive. Nama has some healing. Um, yeah, I'm not gonna bore you guys by running that right now. I'll do that a bit later. Yeah, pretty much what I wanted to talk about was just Ancora. Let's look at a kit. I'm sure most of you already know what a kit it does, but let's go over it. We'll start down here actually. Ally speed in all battles by 19%. Really nice. She's a really quick champ, 111 base speed. Great. 20.8k HP. Really nice. 1.2 defense, not bad. She's got 40 resistance base, which is okay. Probably gonna build in a high resist kind of build because I'll explain to you in a second. So A1 attacks on enemy has a 30% chance of decreasing the cooldown of a random ally skill by 2 turns. That is an exceptionally good A1 for if it procs often. Build in, let's say something like Relentless, where she's constantly hitting off this A1, and the other skills as well, but constantly. You have a good chance of decreasing the cooldowns of skills from your other champions. If we had Narcissus, yeah, it would be really good. Decrease the cooldown of one of his skills by 2 turns. Like, that's just done, like it just happens. Also, if he's on the same team and he has no skills on cooldown, just decreases a random ally skills by 2 turns. Just happens whenever she uses the A1 if you have Narcissus. And then if it's fully reset, the ally gets a heal of 10% of Ancora's max HP. It's very important. So rolled out with, let's say, 100k HP, your champ, whoever it is, say in my case Ninja, gets a reset that takes his skills. Because his skills are on like a 3-turn cooldown, gets an extra cooldown reduction. Like, he has a really nice set. So he's usually on like 2 turns after his turn. She procs this on him, fully resets. He's on about like 40k HP, gets 10k, which is a really massive heal for him. That's like what, 22 to 25% heal on him, which is really good. Really good. Go to the A2, removes all debuffs, so really nice cleanse. If anyone has been following my box that I just showed, you notice I do not have any good cleansing champs. We obviously got Yuzan, who's kind of like a soft cleanse that takes 1 buff off and places block debuffs, but she does a full cleanse and places a shield buff equal to 25% of her max HP for 2 turns. Really good. Again, 100,000 HP, that's a 25k shield, right? If we had Narcissus, would have gotten a strengthen buff, but don't have him again, so unnecessary. And she brings a turn meter full of 10%. So I really need to get a Journal of Necrotus on her, to boost the healing, boost this turn meter full that she does, with some gemstones that will also then allow her to get that extra turn meter folds every time she uses the skill. A3 revives a dead ally, 50% HP and 75% turn meter, and resets the cooldowns of the ally skills. A really good skill, in my opinion. Single target revive, so it's not OP, but it's really good. 75% turn meters pretty decent right now. I've still doesn't do any turn meter full with revives, really, don't think. So I run that, and we have Arbiter. Arbiter obviously procs the extra turn, and then usually you get to, if you time it just right, you use her turn meter full skill straight after. So yeah. For Narcissus, would have been 100% turn meter. After the revive, this is important, decreases the turn meter of all enemies by 10%. massive, massive for arena. Um, don't have Narcies, so can't even use this last time. But I'm in a 3-turn cooldown, single target revive with turn meter decrease. That's pretty good. It's pretty good if you ask me. Then we go over to a passive. I think this is what makes it really good. 3-turn cooldown, bookable to 1 turn, so it'll pretty much always be active. When an enemy tries to place a CC debuff on the ally with the highest crit damage, transfer those debuffs to this champion instead. So essentially, my main damage dealer will, once I book it out and obviously get this sorted, will never be crowd controlled as long as she's around, right? And then if she misses her turn due to one of those debuffs, she gets a 50% turn meter full. Massive, 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 massive. If we had White King Narcies, it would just be a removal of the CC buff on her at the start of her turn. So yeah, really great passive for keeping my damage dealers working essentially during these tough fights, you know. Especially with Fabian now. I think he's a really OP champ. I didn't manage to get him. I was kind of slacking. I lacked resources for the fusion, and he was a really good fusion. But Fabian is very annoying because of his petrification and fears. If she can soak up those, and if I can get that wand on her, then Fabian becomes a lot less troublesome to deal with. So, you know, White Queen and Cora can be really, really useful to me. So yeah, that's what we got up to, you know, with this champion chase. Hopefully we can get more. I was really hoping for Blade Chorus the Caldo. Didn't get lucky enough to pull him. Would have been an amazing champ. I don't have the Sylvan Watches to support him. We go down Sylvan Watches. As you can see, I only have Nell. I don't have any other legendaries. I suppose I have Ornn and Dithey. Maybe Duodan to a certain extent. But yeah, don't really have the champs to support a Blade Chorus at the moment. But still, would have loved to get him. Yeah, a little bit of luck on the account. Uh, I'll I'll post a proper review on this champion as soon as we get a build out. Just waiting for CVC, you know, personal rewards coming up. Um, make sure you guys have saved up something. So I got Rosin ready to be fused. We got Arthur. I'm not gonna summon him. Like I said, I'm waiting for the CVC. If I'm lucky, doubt I will be, but if I'm lucky, and I manage to run up to 4K in live arena, we'll have a Quintus as well. So we'll have Arthur, Quintus, and Rosin. Mizrala's one I really need to get. Yeah, so slowly but surely coming along with the fragments. Yeah, for now, main champ to focus on for me and Cora in the builder out properly. Again, this is just a quick build I put together just to play around test. You see 193 speed, so she was really quick. Okay, not really quick, I suppose. She's just quick enough, more for PvE content, less for PvP. But yeah, we'll be playing around with leveling up when CVC comes, testing out. So expect that video. Again, CVC is next week, so yeah, next week expect to see some Ancora action. For now, good luck completing the Titan event. I'm just pushing for the 4-star soul. Once I reach that 200 points in Champ Chase, I'll get this 4-star soul. I always knew this would be almost impossible for me to reach. I just didn't have the resources to complete champ training and do all the dungeon stuff as well. I still need to complete dungeon divers, which is also a pain in the neck to push for. So yeah, I'm gonna push for it just because, you know, the extra rewards will be helpful to my account, and dungeon divers in general is not a train smash because it's just running dungeons, and you know, we run dungeons to get better gear, better champs, better runs. The other thing that happened recently on the account, uh, we managed 24 million hydro damage on hard. Now, this was really big because previously we could only hit normal for around like 10 million to get the highest chest. Don't even worry about this normal damage. I don't even know if we did anything here. It's 2 million, didn't even try. But yeah, so really, really proud of this. 24 million on hard also allows us to get more Mithrala fragments. And cause the clan defeats it, you know, 2 chests, double the fragments. So yeah, hopefully we can continue in this vein, and we'll have another Lego to celebrate in Mithrala within the next, I'd say, 2-3 months. Yeah, about 2-3 months. So yeah, those are the main things that happened. Not a great team by any stretch. Revive, heal, damage dealer ninja, that's all he's here for. He's just dealing out damage. Nell also did some damage, I suppose, 2.9 million, but she was purely for defense down and weaken. Don't really have a better AoE defense down champ. I might, it's just not built out. Nell at the moment is the best one because she brings defense down. If they put up any buffs that aren't protected, she can strip them. Esme brings block buffs, so you know, if she misses block buffs on someone and they put a buff up, Nell strips. She also has a strip. Arbiter also has a strip. So yeah, some redundancy in the team can be it can be improved. So we'll try and improve on that for next week, because I want to save at least one soul for a second team, you know, so that I can try and push the highest chest on normal and hard. That'll give me 4 really good chests to earn Mithrala fragments from. Yeah, so at the moment, not too stressed. Hopefully we get some mythical artifacts here, and they are good. Yeah, so yeah, happy about that. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. Pretty short video, just wanted to share the luck that we got. Other than that, nothing really special. Faction Guardians are coming along a little bit slowly, but you know, yeah, you see we got our Alhains in there. Nice. So yeah, I'll catch you guys very soon with some account updates. But for now, just have a great day. Enjoy the weekend. I think today is Saturday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys. Yeah, cheers.